Hey, what is going on YouTube? Liam Ramsey back here again, and this time I have some more Formula 1 2011 gameplay. This time we're racing on Budapest with, I believe it is Lewis Hamilton in the McLaren. And Budapest is a very good circuit. I enjoy it very much. And this game I was having had all assists off because I'm quite comfortable with Budapest. It's a challenging circuit with a lot of high speed sections and some nice slow speed sections towards the back end of the lap. And what we're going to talk about is mostly the F1 2012 season coming ahead. I think the first race is in little under 2 months now, and I'll talk about my predictions and what's going to happen next season. Really, we've got an interesting lineup next year. Most of the top four teams, which is Red Bull, McLaren, Mercedes, and Ferrari, they've all got the same drivers. Then I think the tail end teams are almost the same, and things like this. But in the kind of the mid pack, we're losing one of the great drivers in Formula 1, which is Adrian Sutil, who's being replaced with Nico Hulkenberg, which raced a few years ago in Sao Paulo. He's pulled out some. He raced in Sao Paulo, and that was one of his main races. He had a 1 second pole advantage over Vettel in the kind of changeable conditions, which was amazing. That really put him on the map for a future Formula 1 world champion. He raced the whole season, didn't do very well. And then one of the bigger surprises of what's going to be next season is Toro Rosso, which is the sister team for Red Bull. They've got rid of both of their drivers for next season. Even they said we'll be keeping both our drivers, which was Alguersuari and Buemi. And they've got Daniel Ricciardo, who's been a Red Bull sponsor for many years since his karting days, who's driving for HRT towards the back end of last season to get some experience in a Formula 1 car, because he's one of the most likely candidates to replace Webber when he retires in the next few seasons. And so, since I don't really know who the other driver is there, but so far it looks like quite an interesting lineup. We have some extremely talented drivers coming in, and we'll have some high quality GP2 drivers filling in the last few spaces at the mid-pack teams, like your Renault and your Sauber and things like that. But basically, my predictions are for next season is there's going to be a mid-pack team that's going to come up with an amazing car, which is just going to blow everyone away for the first few races. This happened in 2011 season as well with the Renault car, which came in and blew everyone away for the first few races. I think it was 3 races, 3 podiums with Nick Heidfeld and Vitaly Pedrov, with this blown diffuser, which most of the teams now have. And I still think Red Bull probably going to win the Constructors' title again. They've got Adrian Newey on board, who's a fantastic designer and aerodynamicist. And they've got the great drivers, which is Sebastian Vettel and Mark Webber. Vettel's going to be a future world champion. Well, he is world champion, but I think he's going to be champion a few more times before he gives up, Basically, I think he's going to beat Schumacher. I think he's more talented than Schumacher. He has the better qualifying and things like this. But I'll see if I can get a nice 30% race on F1 2011, so I can have a full discussion about my 2012 predictions. It's been Liam Ramsey. Bye.